So hello everyone, so welcome to this Learn Altium in 5 minutes tutorial. So during the whole playlist, I'm deciding to create videos of the Altium, some kind of tutorials within 5 minutes. So as a viewer, you're not gonna watch a video of like 2-3 hours or 1 hour, so you're gonna definitely save a lot of time and you can just go on your Xbox and play games later on. Well, I'm just kidding. Well. I've been kind of creating a lot of videos of like 10, 20, 30 minutes, and the problem with this video is there's many people who are very busy. They don't want to click on these videos, not because my videos are bad, because they don't have time. So I prefer that 5 minutes video might be a great way to start. And I don't really have any kind of beginner friendly stuff before in my channel, so I'm trying to make some kind of beginner friendly videos as well. So whenever you open the Altium, and I'm sure that you have the Altium software download, right? Because if you didn't have the Altium downloaded, then you wouldn't even click on this video, right? And if you didn't want a video about how to download Altium, make sure to comment it, then I'm gonna just create a video about how can you download Altium. But whatsoever, when you open the Altium, you see this wonderful news and updates, and it's gonna talk about all of the great things Altium is basically doing. Unfortunately, you can never find any kind of a sports or soccer news or any kind of a stock news around, so make sure that you are on the right place for that. But here you will be finding some of the great videos. Like, think about, if you click on the video, you'll definitely see some kind of tutorial stuff like that, and from the Altium or some others. So definitely make sure that you are watching this thing if you have some time, and if you want to read some blogs, you can just read them as well. I love this thing about the Altium, that they do this thing. They have the webinar, they have the blogs and everything. It's very important. Like a person like me, I really like it. Whatsoever. So once you click on the Altium, I know all you guys do is basically going to file, view, project, window, help, and trying to check out whatever heck is going on. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. If you are the first timer and trying to click Altium, click on here, the profile, and make sure you have a valid license, man. I mean, oh my gosh, I can emphasize enough. Like, when I first downloaded the Altium, I had this as a get license. Okay, I had this enabled, and I couldn't even create any schematic or any kind of layout, and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, not working. And well, I made a mistake, and I'll learn from it. So always make sure you have a proper license. So there is a two way you can get a proper license. One is like connecting to a local server. So think about, you're working under a company and your company has a port number or port server or something like that. You can definitely use it to have your Altium access. I already have a login to my company's one, so I don't want to click it. Otherwise you guys will see all kind of information, then my company will fire me. So the second way is adding a standalone license file. So if Altium give you like any kind of file that contains the license, you can just click it, and that's how you can also get it as well. But the way I got it is basically pretty easy. I just log in through my UNH, basically my university account, and then I just got the license for a year. So next year I'm probably gonna do it again. So I have two licenses right now, one from my work and one from the university. So the license things are very crucial, so make sure you do so. And if you have any kind of help, freak out at this one. Click on this contact admin and stuff, and then freak out, okay? Whatever. The second thing you gotta make sure is having some kind of extension and updates. Even though if you don't know about anything much, just make sure you have the mix simulation and signal integrity analysis. They probably comes with a price, I guess, but if they don't, maybe, well, you don't need it that much right now unless you're doing some kind of pro level simulation. So this is all part of it as an option and extension, and you can also have some kind of custom connections. I didn't really have it. You can use it if you want. And the second part, and so other part is having some kind of workplace, and the reason is, I remember back to the time when I used to design, when my colleagues used to design, by the way, they don't used to have this cloud system in Altium, so they used to have a library inside of the folder, and it was very annoying to like make changes and to keep track. So Altium did a great job introducing their Altium 360, which we're going to talk about in another video. And by doing it, you can basically use the Altium as like your Git. Like a Git is basically a way to control your versions, to make some kind of changes. So Altium does a really great job using this thing as well. So definitely make sure you know it. So, and some of the other things about like a file stuff, which we're going to talk about in the next video, but this is just an overview about it. So you have a view options, and then you have the project, where you're gonna do a lot of great things in Windows help, and that's it. So I think this is your 5 minutes for now, and next video we're gonna just go more deep into the overview number 2 or something. We're just gonna be more specific about that stuff, but this is just an overview. Okay, so see you in the next video and take care.